Okay, Mario, once again, October 12th, Sunday, 2025, and I have um, come around here to try to work a little bit more on this controller. This is for the SRB Quark all-on-one controller board that I show in some other videos. I've had to basically do my own schematic. What you're seeing here in the background is the schematic based on a point-to-point tracing of this section right here, which is this section right here, which happens to be the DC to DC converter. Both chips at the bottom right here and these chips at the top make up for that for the DC to DC converter and power distribution to the rest of the circuitry here. And so that's what I have done here, basically reverse engineering that, and hopefully I did this right and I didn't make any mistakes here. And this is the schematic that I came up with. Now my next step is going to be to try to understand what's going on here with sort of a more clear picture now that I have this in a schematic form of what's going on here in the power distribution section. I mean, things. There are some test points here on the board here. These are some test points right here. That's a 5-volt test point right there. That is a ground. This is I believe it's a 4 no, I believe that this is the 5-volt test point, and this is probably supply voltage. So whatever voltage here, this chip right here is a 5-volt regulator. I'm pretty sure of that. Let me just zoom in here. The problem with these chips is that they're not labeled as some of these other ones. You know, they were labeled TQ and TX, and so all the TQs and TX I replaced with these MOSFETs, S21s and S16s from DigiKey, as I replaced on the speed control section. So I replaced all the rest of the chips that were also similar, basically the same ones on this side right here of the DC to DC converter. So this is, I believe, a 5-volt regulator. This chip right here is throwing me off because this chip is this particular chip right here that is labeled M with that dash on top, CA8. Charlie Apple 8, the number 8, and I try to find a reference specs on this. I cannot find anything, so it's very, very difficult to even see. So I'm going to try to make some sense out of this circuitry just from logic, common sense, and see what how this is